looks lonely. But it isn't. Despite cold weather, the 718 acres park is anything but not abandoned.
Oh, I found it. Ooh.
These volunteers are restoring nature within the 8th largest park in New York City. This action is just a small part of the Forest Management Framework Plan for over 7,000 acres of forest in the city.
It's a strategy for how over 25 years we can all work together to increase the health of forest in New York City.
It was the summer 2019 when Helen Forgione, an ecologist from the Natural Areas Conservancy, turned long-term forest management plan into practice. She spent months looking at the condition of the forest in BRONX Park, perhaps best known as the home of the largest metropolitan zoo in the United States.
You know, New York City, the elephant's out, I thought that was perfect. You know, how many times do I get to experience that?
The assessment process found that the greatest threats to BRONX Park's nature are invasive species like vines and shrubs, which cause harm to the forest by cutting off their water supply.
We'll do our best job focusing on major areas of the zoo to do invasive weed removal. So we'll go in there with teams from horticulture and maintenance, and we'll clear out invasive species in the forest and pull down vines to later on replant it with native trees and native shrubs.
Ecologists were ready to attack the problems with financial support from the city. Then the COVID pandemic exploded.
All of that great kind of momentum kind of came to a halt.
Amid the health crisis, the City Council did not renew funding. When it comes to life again, the BRONX Park Conservancy Plan will focus on native plants preservation. This is important because the whole ecosystem relies on them.
Well, right here above my head is American beech. It produces beech nuts, which are relished by wildlife, the wild turkeys that are here in the Bronx. Of course, all of our squirrels and chipmunks. Deer, which are not abundant in BRONX Park, but do roam through the Bronx quite a bit. We'll also eat those beech nuts. So that's one example of one of the native forest trees that we're happy to see here.
The future of the project is currently in the pandemic's hands. These days, it relies mostly on volunteers.